What is up, everybody? It is me, Josh, and welcome back to the channel Josh's Brick Studios. Today, guys, we are going to be looking at the brand new LEGO Star Wars sets that will be coming out in January 2026. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And without further ado, guys, let's get into this. So the first one we have, guys, is set number 75436, the Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike. This is coming out on January the 1st of 2026. It's going to have 58 pieces, recommended 6+, and it's going to retail for 15 Australian dollars. This is a small set with 58 pieces. $15 I feel is quite expensive for what we are getting. Now, having a look, we do have a few more photos for the Star Wars set. We do get two minifigures, obviously being Mandalorian and Grogu. The speeder itself, I feel, is not the greatest sort of build for $15. It is relatively expensive. Like I said, it only has 58 pieces. The minifigures are really cool. Obviously, I like the Mandalorian minifigure as well as the Grogu. The box art is very unique. LEGO have done a very unique box art. I really like it, actually. I like with this one, hey, you've got the LEGO Star Wars on top, obviously, and then you've got the Grogu and Mandalorian sort of box art in the background. And I really like that blue that they've added. It really makes the box art look really nice. Overall, the speeder, like I said, is not the greatest. Obviously, it is $15. It does have 58 pieces. Would have been nicer to have it a little bit cheaper, especially for what we are getting. But overall, guys, it is a small set, and if you're looking at getting, the January 1st sets, this is obviously something you can pick up relatively cheap, doesn't cost an insane amount, and you do get two pretty cool minifigures. Like I said, the Mandalorian one I really like, especially with the arm printing, really good to see. Grogu, I don't think nothing's really changed with the overall minifigure and design and stuff. It looks like the same sort of Grogu we've had in the past, and I really like, though, how we've got that small little pouch on the side of the speeder where you can put Grogu, and then you obviously have the Mandalorian driving the speeder. So it definitely is really cool, and I really like how they've added that. Like I said, there's nothing really crazy going on with the speeder, but overall, guys, very small set, pretty cool minifigures. And yeah, without further ado, let's move on. So the next one we have, guys, is probably one of my favorite ones that are coming out in January 2026, and that is set number 75441, the Venator class attack cruiser with 643 pieces, recommended 18+, and this is going to set you back 130 Australian dollars. Obviously a big jump from $15, but this is an absolutely incredible build. I absolutely love this one. I think LEGO done an absolutely fantastic job with this. The overall design of this Venator class Star Destroyer, it looks absolutely amazing. I think they done a really good job, obviously getting the shape. The colors look really cool. And for a small build like this, I love how they've added all the small details. Like on the side, we've got obviously our hangar. Not 100% sure if the attack cruiser has like stickers or anything. I'm not 100% sure, but overall do look really cool. I like how they've added the cannons on the side as well. And the box art for this does look very incredible. It looks very similar to the box art we got for the UCS Venator a few years back. And that's the sort of vibe I'm getting. And this is just really cool. If you didn't want to spend $1,000 for the Venator and you want a Venator, this is obviously something you can get. Obviously very small or much smaller than that, but it is a mid-scale set, and I feel like it is very awesome. The next one we have, guys, is set number 75440, the AT-AT. This is another mid-scale set, I believe it is. It's going to have 525 pieces, recommended 18+, and is going to set you back $100. So this is a really incredible build. I absolutely love this one. Now, we're going to start off with obviously our box art. The box art does look really cool. Simple. You've got that blue glow in the back. It's all black, blacked out box. You've obviously got the information, the set number, the age, the piece count, and your Star Wars and then AT-AT on it. The build itself does look really cool on the box art. As we get to the actual set itself, I love the overall design of the AT-AT. I think it looks really cool with the shape of the body. The head looks really, really cool with this. The legs do look really awesome as well. Again, I'm not sure if those pieces are printed. The snow speeder does look really awesome as well. I really like how Lego added that. Just to give it some more detail and sort of storytelling, I guess you could say. And it's definitely really awesome. I love how they've used the string as well for obviously the speeder trying to tangle the 88 in order for it to fall. And I think that's really cool. And like I said, it gives the set a much more cooler look, more detail, and it just pops a lot more. And hopefully I'll be able to get this one as well, because yeah, I really do like it. The next one we have, guys, is set number 75452. The BB-8 Astromech droid with 569 pieces, recommended 10 plus, and is going to set you back $150. This is definitely surprising to see, considering we got a BB-8 droid or buildable character a few years ago. It has been quite a while since we got that, and it's really weird to see Lego come back to this set and do another one. Having a look at this does look a lot smaller than the one that we got a few years back, and it is $150, guys. That is an insane price for what we are getting. It's going to have one minifigure, which is obviously our BB-8. This is also going to have a plaque, and like I said, I do like the overall design and shape that they went with. I like how with this one they've got the actual designs on the side. As I said, it is a lot smaller. Having a look, guys, you can actually move the head, so there you go. That's a bit of a play feature, which is really awesome. The minifigure does look the same as what we've gotten in the past, and like I said, it is a lot smaller than what we have gotten in the past. Guys, you do have the flame as well. I don't know if that is something you can turn and open, or you just open up the front and then you can just display it like that. $150 is relatively expensive for what we are getting, guys. Next one we have, guys, is set number 75449, the Siege of Mandalore Battle Pack. This is going to have 116 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and is going to retail for $30, again coming out on January 1st. Now, it is really cool to see this battle pack, guys. I really do like this one. I like how you get 2 sort of Mandalorians as well as 2 clone troopers. That is really cool to see. Starting off with the Mandalorians, obviously you get 4 minifigures in this set. So you get 2 Mandalorian Super Commandos and 2 322nd Clone Troopers, which is really awesome. I like the box art for this, does look really awesome. Starting off with the small builds, the side builds, we get a small little build where you can put your Clone Trooper, and it's got like a turret and sort of like a barrier built. So that is pretty cool. Obviously very simple and everything. You do have a bit of a bin. I'm not sure if that's supposed to, or a crate, which is supposed to be filled with like bombs or something. I'm not 100% sure. But as we get to the Mandalorian, I like the small little speeder or transporter that they've built. Very simple, guys, but it is a pretty unique build. You've got the large turret at the back and a small little control panel center where you can put your minifigure, and that can obviously control the speeder. You've obviously got your other Mandalorian, which both of them have jetpacks and everything. And I really like the designs of the Mandalorians. I think they look really cool. And like I said, the 322nd Clone Troopers do look really awesome as well, with obviously the orange printing on the helmet, as well as the really awesome printing on the body and the legs. Next one we have, guys, is set number 75437, Hobbs Van Speeder. I think that's how you pronounce it, with 207 pieces, and it's going to retail for 45 Australian dollars. This is also going to be recommended 7 plus, and he's going to have 2 minifigures with this set, guys, which does look really awesome. The speeder itself does have a very unique sort of design to it and everything. I am not 100% sure, guys. I haven't seen these speeders. I haven't watched much of The Mandalorian. I don't know what season this is from or anything like that. The minifigures do look great in my opinion. You get Cad Bane, and you also get obviously Cobb Vanth. So that is obviously really cool. Like I said, the speeder, I like the colors that they've used. You obviously get the yellow and the reds. Really don't know what else more to say about this set, guys. $45 is relatively expensive. I don't know if I'll be getting this set. Overall, guys, bit of a shame. Minifigures look cool, but the speeder doesn't look the greatest for me. The next one we have, guys, is set number 75448, the Clone Shock Trooper Mech with 151 pieces, recommended 6 plus, and this is going to retail for 25 Australian dollars. This one is definitely pretty cool. I really like, obviously, the Shock Trooper that you get in the set. The mech itself does look pretty unique. Obviously, you've got the red and the white color tone, which they've gone for, which does look really cool. The overall design does look pretty plain, like there's not much crazy details and stuff going on. It's just sort of a normal mech with obviously your white and red colors. And then you've got the large blaster which they've built. But overall, besides that, there's not really much more going on. Definitely not one of my favorite ones, but it still will look really cool next to the other mechs, and I probably do plan on getting this one to do a comparison between all the mechs we've gotten. And yeah, it's really cool to see how LEGO is still going with the mechs. I really thought they weren't going to continue with it, but it still looks like we're getting more. And yeah, like obviously the minifigure does look really awesome, and I think like that's really the only reason why I want to get this set is because of the minifigure, and I just really like the overall design of it. And yeah, like besides that, the mech is pretty basic. If you want to collect the mechs, this is obviously one to definitely collect, with obviously the minifigure and everything, and I really do like the minifigure. So yeah, overall, like the minifigure, not the greatest or not the biggest fan of the mech, but still pretty cool. And the last one we have, guys, for the video today, set number 75443 with 107 pieces, recommended 4+, is Grogu's Homestead, and this is going to retail for $30. This one is a 4+ set. I don't like the overall design of this. I think Grogu looks pretty weird. The overall build just looks really weird, and yeah, like obviously it's for 4+, so it'll definitely be really cool for like younger kids and everything that are just getting into Star Wars or something like that. But overall, it's pretty basic. Not a massive fan of the set, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of these sets, guys. I really don't know what to think about the January 1st sort of wave that is coming for Star Wars. I must say that I am looking a lot more forward to the city sets coming in January than the Star Wars one. I feel like LEGO Star Wars, especially with their wave to begin the year, is pretty bad. It's a big shame. Besides the AT-AT and the Venator class attack cruiser builds, I really don't think this is the greatest sort of wave we've gotten. The BB-8 one is pretty cool as well. I just don't feel like it's worth $150. Yeah, it's just definitely a very big shame, guys. Yeah, a lot of you may disagree with me. I would really love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below. Stay tuned for more content coming soon, guys. Hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace out and bye.